The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Bradley Beal has had that shooting touch from the jump. The footwork, though, came with training and a lot of repetition. Now, rival coaches say he has the best start-stop game of anybody in the league. Beal said the step back is his go-to move, adding, "There's nothing you can do about it." Guys, he does get that shot whenever he wants.
No doubt about that. All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. We can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this one, man?
Well, B.A., I tell you, everybody loves games like this. As soon as a shot comes off the rim, push it. Expect the whole team to get out and run.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid make up the front court. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Washington, they've got Alex Len. Rui Hachimura is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Neto in at the shooting guard. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now Simmons. Pass to Harris. Outside Simmons. Clock at 6. On the take. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Here's Beal. Takes a 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Green with the ball. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now.
Well, Russell Westbrook, I mean, maybe the most aggressive mentality in the whole league. He acknowledged at times he can get the best of him, but you got to let him be him. Let him go. That's what makes him great.
Now here's Westbrook to the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Outside Simmons. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Outside for Green. Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Now Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. You see, Webb, you take Westbrook's superior athleticism and you combine that with his competitive spirit and determination, he's one of a kind, man.
Yeah, a physical advantage. I mean, each time he steps on the court, he presses that edge every night and on every possession.
Green, the pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side Curry. Pass to Harris. And he converts the layup.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Beal outside. The 3-ball. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, everybody falls in love with how Ben Simmons creates on offense. But as a defender, See, Webb, he's top-notch as well.
Oh, yeah, Simmons has a great sense for picking off passes and coming up with steals. Athletic frame lets him guard anybody, the kind of player that erases mismatches on defense.
That free throw misses.
And what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Good on the second one. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Westbrook outside. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
That's a play this coaching staff loves to draw from Westbrook. He doesn't make many bad decisions in the pick and roll.
Pass to Embiid. There's a screen. Green for three. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. Smith, he's checked in for Hachimura. And so he hits both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Hill. Pass to Simmons. Howard inside. Covered by Smith. Thibault with it. Bertans there. Back to Howard. Just 3 to shoot. Over Smith. The shot by Howard, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Checked by Hill. They grab their own miss. Got a hand on it.
The wingspan of Hill enables him to play a lot bigger than his 6'2" height. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Westbrook, the pass to Beal. Here's the pick. Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Thibault on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Davis Bertans.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Chris, not a ton of minutes for Thibault in his rookie year, but he got a steady helping of floor time.
Oh, yeah, and the crowd loves him. He's a crowd favorite, B.A. I mean, he earned it the hard way, playing defense. Thibault was making plays and forcing turnovers whenever he was on the floor. Perfect energy guy to bring in off the bench for defense. And by the way, you see how crazy he is on social media? Funny guy.
That one's off. Lopez, he's checked in for Washington. And the 76ers making a change here. And he's good on the second. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Picked by Bertans. The crossover. Unable to get that one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside Milton. And he drops it in from the low post. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Beal. 4-3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
As long as Beal is active behind the three-point line, he's going to keep the D scrambling. He demands a lot of attention out there.
Here's Korkmaz. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Hill.
I love that activity from Smith, using all his speed and length to contest that shot.
Tie game in Washington. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then an arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Yeah, protecting your turf. That's usually where it starts.
Yeah, it's just a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, it's simple. They started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid make up the front court. Maxey out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Wizards are rebuilding and rebranding their organization around the term monumental basketball. Looking at best practices, they've staffed up with top talent, they're defining roles and responsibilities. Guys, the goal here is to create a patient and a collaborative approach that yields to long-term success.
And Allie calls for optimism in the DMV. Okay, Grant, in 1999, you joined Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor as the only players to have led their teams in points, rebounds, and assists more than once. Talk about what it feels like to be mentioned with those guys.
Wow. BA, I really didn't know that, so thank you for telling me. That is rarefied air to be in the same category and mentioned in the same breath as the great Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor. I tell you, it humbles you. In 1999, I just felt like I needed to get better, to try to help my team become a championship quality team. And to look back on that over 20 years later and to know that from an individual standpoint, I was producing alongside some of the greats to ever play the game. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Green finds Embiid. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Beal from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Outside, Green. Harris on the wing. Embiid passes to Harris. Embiid against Lopez.
It's easy to admire Embiid. The game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
Hachimura outside. Back to Smith. Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game. The Wizards' first-round pick in 2019, Hachimura, went 9th overall. Came out of a college program that teaches you how to win, something Washington hasn't been doing much of the last few years.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. Buries it down low. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Teams changing it up here. Washington's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Bertans. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Finished off by Westbrook.
You can usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off drives. I mean, they control at any speed.
Right wing. Pass to Thibault. Outside, Hill. No good from outside. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Westbrook. A minute 37 left in the first half of this one. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Simmons. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. He takes it in. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Pass to Gafford. Beal outside. Westbrook with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now they need to think about doubling him. If they wait, he could really catch fire.
A shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Thibault. Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. And he drives in outside Bertans. Westbrook outside. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6 here in the quarter.
Sharp passes there from Westbrook. You like seeing him be active and trying to set up his teammates.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wizards up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They played very good basketball in the second quarter. The scoreboard tells the story as their lead is 7 at the break. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
You have to love how they're using their heads tonight. Good ball movement, smart shots. Look, it's been a disciplined performance. The coaching staff has to be thrilled.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Rui Hachimura is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Neto in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Embiid passes to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with, the ridiculous dunker off the drive. Yeah, and you have to credit Embiid with how he plays. Goes right at players on both ends of the floor. Never backs down from a challenge at the rim.
Beal, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Green's got 6.
Was so smooth in the catch and shoot. Green doesn't really need much time or space to get a shot off.
And with Embiid, he's been on a few posters, right? But that doesn't deter him.
No, Embiid brushes it off and looks to throw it down on you on the other end. You love having that mentality from your defensive anchor.
Grant, you were an exceptional ball handler in your day. How about now? Who's the best scorer off the bounce in this league?
You know, B.A., you would give me that tough question. I mean, that's with all the great players in this league who are all very capable off the bounce. I don't know. I probably would have to go with James Harden. I mean, his ability on the perimeter, handling the basketball, step-back three-pointers, and then, of course, he's so good and crafty with the ball, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. You know what? The MVP of the league in years past, I'd have to say it's James Harden.
I'm just going to throw in LeBron James on you for a moment, and maybe a little hint of Luka Magic as well.
Yeah, they're pretty good, too. That's fair.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And here's Simmons. Screen by Embiid. Hachimura against Simmons. Embiid, a screen on Westbrook. And counted from 12 feet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
But one of the most valuable aspects of Danny Green is his defense. He's gotten it done on that end of the floor his whole career. It's what makes him so valuable on the wing.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. For three, here's Harris. The rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
I mean, perfection. That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to that shot.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Well, Chris, with Danny Green, he'll do everything he can to badger an assignment.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just petty stuff like standing too close to him, grabbing them with dead balls, holding their arms and holding their jersey. I mean, those things can get in your head, under your skin, and throw you off your game.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, Green. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The kick out. Curry from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Smith with the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
Smith has the floater down to a science, the rainmaker. Difficult shot he's mastered over time.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Over to the left wing. Embiid with it. Guarded by Smith. From deep. But they recover it. Back to Embiid. On the wing, Curry. Embiid, a screen on Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Embiid gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
changes. Gafford comes in for Lopez, and Bertans is subbed in for Lynn. .141 left in the third. Back to Hachimura. Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. Hachimura outside. 4 on the clock. Westbrook with the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Nice shot by Simmons. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
And at 6'10", Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
For 3, Westbrook. And another miss by Washington.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Back to Simmons. Thibault on the wing. This for the tie. It's deflected. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Pass to Harris. Howard, the screen. Harris' shot is good.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Now here's Westbrook. Check by Hill. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Washington. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid make up the front court. Seth Curry is out there with George Hill. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Embiid to take the lead. And there's Green on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his third assist of the night.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Green against Beal. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the screen. Got it.
Showing muscle. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
The Sixers leading. Outside, Hill. Here's Harris. Fires for 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. There's the 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Harris. Left side, Hill. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook outside. Shoots over Hill. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Hill. Takes the three. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a three-point Philadelphia lead.
What timing on the offensive glass. Embiid, once the shot goes up, he gets into position for the putback.
It's Beal on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error, that one. Driver, coach, crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
The Wizards making a switch here. Len's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They need points, so Westbrook gets aggressive. So determined to provide for the team.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Neto grabs the miss.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Driving to the basket. Inside. Len kicks it out to Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Harris against Bertans. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Neto. Westbrook outside. There's a screen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Screen by Embiid. Harris' shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's been their go-to guy for them on the offensive end. And, hey, you cannot fault that logic. It was like their game plan was simply get him the ball, give him some space, and let him operate and make the decisions.
Hachimura is checked in for Washington. Now here's Westbrook. That one falls. Westbrook's got 26.
Artful shot for Westbrook, shooting creatively to work around the defense.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound Washington. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Neto. Back to Westbrook. Over Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
the defender should know better. Westbrook never backs down once he commits to the shot.
The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, Simmons with the block. Tried by Curry. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Beal outside. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Physical defense possible. They could have called a foul there. But Westbrook, he's a beast. He just plays right through it.
Here's Simmons. Driving. Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah. How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long and good night, everyone.